In 1988, toy company Galoob launched one of the most iconic toy lines in history, Micro Machines. Every kid I knew had them, and they were the epitome of cool. So naturally, they made a video game out of it. Micro Machines was ported to several home consoles, including the SNES in 1994, which is what we're featuring today. We'll race around little familiar household areas such as the breakfast table, the garage workbench, and the sandbox, among many more, on our quest to become an ultimate racing champion. Now, this game offered both single and multiplayer formats, including a 4-player option on the SNES if one was lucky enough to have a multi-tap. Now, we'll be going with the single-player challenge mode in today's video, which is simple. Select a driver from a variety of characters and finish in the top 2 of the race to advance. Clear all 25 races to be crowned the ultimate champion. Do we have what it takes? We'll soon find out. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you all being here for another episode of Retro Walkthroughs. And I'm Retro Nate, and we try to post one of these once a week. So thank you to all of you for joining us today. We are looking at Micro Machines today for the SNES, one of my childhood favorite games, and just a silky smooth racing game, one that I felt like never got the type of publicity as a racing game as, certainly as like RC Pro-Am for NES, but then Mario Kart came out and sort of put all of the racing games in its rear view mirror, as it was, and Micro Machines really, in my opinion, lives up to the spirit of the toys that they're representing, and just a really fun game to go through. So, gonna move through the intro screen here. While we're looking at that, I'm going to give you guys a quick update on the channel, is that we now have t-shirts, Retro Nate t-shirts available if you are interested in getting one for yourself. If you enjoy the channel and want to support us in that way, you can let me know. I have included a link to our Discord in this video, and if you would join that, you can hop into that Discord and send me a message, and I will give you the details of getting those shirts. So for today, like I said, we're going to be doing the 1-player challenge, and of course we are selecting the ace, Spider. He is, I believe, the most superior racer out of the character list that we have, and it's going to take you immediately to a qualifying event in the bathtub. So easy enough to just make your series of right turns against a generally pretty slow field, and if you come in first, you only have to do 1 lap. This is kind of designed to just give you a sense of the controls and how everything works, so going to be pretty simple to do, and once you do, you've earned your 3 lives for the challenge. Now, for today's video, normally I'll do straight commentary all the way through as I go through a game, but this one, it might seem odd, but you don't really have to do much strategy in racing other than beat everybody else. But I will give you this. So starting out, immediately to Spider's right is Bonnie, Jethro, and Sherry, and they are the strongest racers, strongest drivers other than Spider. So what I like to do is select them first and work through my opponents from strongest to weakest. And we are going to start here on the breakfast bends on the breakfast table as race number 1. So I think this one is pretty straightforward. A bunch of right turns. There's only one real obstacle you have to look out for, and it comes right at the end of this turn here, that orange juice. So there is a way that you can skip the track and go around that to avoid it, but this first race is really rather straightforward. Like I said, I'm not really going to do kind of a play-by-play of this whole thing walkthrough-wise, because really the job is simple. Just come in first or second on all 25 races to clear the challenge. So we've left everyone effectively in the dust this first race. Typically your opponents will slow down a bit. As you see, I just kind of avoid that orange juice and skip the track a little. And your opponents will slow down a bit as they turn. That's kind of your time to catch up to them. So really easy first race. Now, when it comes to skipping the track, like I did around that orange juice, there is some logic built into this game where you can go off the track for a certain amount of time, but if you try to make too big a shortcut, you will disappear into a cloud of dust and then return to the track at the point that you left it. So it's not a good good thing to make a habit of leaving the track. You want to stay generally pretty close to it. All right, we've moved to now the desktop with sports cars. These have much less traction and much more speed than those 4x4s we were just racing, which again is a really cool feature of a game like this, where you can, these vehicles have different attributes. Some of them better traction, some of them better speed. So, you trade off one for another. So these sports cars are a lot of fun. A little bit of drifting action going in here. And, just get a lay of the land of the track. You want to go full speed over that binder jump that you have on that first straightaway, but for the most part, this is a few varied turns in here, and the ruler section is the other one. You want to be on the left side of those two rulers as you cross those desks. We have effectively left our competition in the dust here. So as I race around this third lap, again, I like to start with the strongest competition, which is Bonnie, Jethro, and Sherry. And then, whoa, didn't really think that one through, did I? As you see, if you go off the edge of the desk, then you will disappear into a cloud of smoke and show back up where you went off the track. Thankfully, I'd built quite a lead, so there was no issue there. But anyway, I like to start with the strongest opponents and then work my way back. And the reason for that is that every 3 races, they will eliminate one of your opponent drivers. So whoever comes in last out of your 3 opponents on the 3rd race of a section will be eliminated. But then it starts with these 3, Bonnie, Sherry, and Jethro. But then after that, it's whoever's been racing against you the longest. So there's kind of a hierarchy in terms of who they'll eliminate when. But we are on race 3 in Oilcan Alley. We're going to move over to the workbench now in this one. And these vehicles, the Warriors, have the ability, if you collide with someone too hard, actually, I'm surprised that didn't work. You'll both disappear and then reappear on the track. So avoiding running into your opponents so that you get set back is a good idea. Little spots of glue. You've got bolts and pencils to worry about. I mean, look at the environments that they put in this place. All different nails, and it recreates that whole feel that Micro Machines gave you as a kid when you were playing with these toys. I still am enamored with the environments that they put into this game, and what the decisions they made to create these obstacles looking the way they do. I just think it looks fantastic. And so far, smooth sailing on the first race here. Kind of one strategy I use is to kind of ride right along the chalk line or really the edge of the track in case there's anything that's coming up in the middle. The only thing is those pencils and nuts there and bolts come into play and go through the narrow part of the track, but you avoid the glue that way if you stay on the edge. See, look, just what I said. You run into that bolt just because I was hanging on the edge there. So last time around, our 3rd lap, no real danger in that first set of 3 races, and we are across the finish line. So whoever comes in last in this race, is it Bonnie? That would be really good. Bonnie is a menace in the next couple of races, and if we could get rid of her, we did. What a big play. Okay, so Bonnie, because she finished in last in that 3rd race, she is going to be out. So thankfully we got rid of her because my hat's off to her. She's a ferocious competitor in this, and you don't want her around for the next batch of races, certainly the next batch of 2. So now we're going to bring in Wild Emilio, who is thrilled to be joining the competition. And because we finished in first 3 times, we will have an opportunity to win an extra life. So now we're going to go outside with our monster truck, our rough trucks, and we have to get through this garden in order to earn an extra life. So we're going to weave our way through these puddles. Perfect. We got to cook, though. There is not a lot of time. Wow, got through those rocks perfectly. And now we just have one more puddle. You got to stay on the path here of all the stones that let you drive around it. Come on, stay alive, stay alive. You don't want to fall in here. All right, I think we're clear. Okay, couple of rocks and plants to get through. We're going to get ourselves an extra life. Come on, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. 6. Oh my gosh, don't blow this. Don't blow this. The finish line was right at the top. We were about a half a second late. Oh man, I really thought we had that one. Well, no bonus life for us. We'll have to see if we can make it without. Okay, new batch of competitors now, and we're headed over to the sandbox. So yeah, every 3 races that you win, you get a chance at an extra life, and every 3 races that you finish coming in first or second, they will eliminate one of your competitors. So naturally, working from strongest to weakest allows you to face the weakest competitors during the most difficult races. That's the reason for me picking the strongest ones first. I love this sandbox race. It is the turbo wheels are a really fun car to handle. They're like a good blend of really good speed, but also have pretty good traction as well. They don't drift quite as much, so they're just like a perfect blend of speed and handling. Really enjoy these cars. So all of it muscle memory for me at this point. Played these tracks a lot of times as a kid. Key here too, I like to slow down around that shovel because missing that ramp will set you into the water and then immediately, probably back into 4th place. But so far, so good. Very little threat of taking 1st place from anyone else so far. Oh boy, oh boy. Caught a couple of bumps there and got knocked off. Okay. Yeah, there too. Definitely foot off the gas around that turn if you're taking it too wide. Don't want to go in that water. All right. 3 times around. Haha. Time to burn dust. Eat my rubber. The Sandy Straits. Champion of the Sandy. I almost like to think of these races as like a circuit. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not a big like racing or NASCAR fan or anything, or F1 or anything like that. But, golf, they have different tournaments throughout the year. And I'm the Sandy Straits reigning champion now. Very nice. All right, Oatmeal and Overdrive. Now we are back on the breakfast table. And a little bit trickier track here. Love the breakfast table environment too. Look at the number of oranges and waffles and spilt milk that this kitchen table has on it. I mean, it is a disaster. Could you imagine what it actually looks like? I do love the blue and white checkers. Whoa there. Take it easy around that turn. And onto the box of Toppies. We thought they were Cheerios. They are not. They are in fact Toppies. Okay. Do I go? No, this is right. There's orange juice right there that you can kind of sneak around. I think if you go around that orange, though, you'll get destroyed when you try to enter the track again. So you got to go inside of that orange when you go around. Oh, boy. Oh, pretty smooth sailing. It's not the worst thing in the world to hit that orange juice because generally your competitors do too. It just slows you down. But missing it obviously gives you a little bit of an edge. All right. We're smooth here. Now, can I get around this orange juice this time? It's almost not worth it. Barely. Just got snagged up at the end. Okay. The key there, though, definitely don't fall off. In terms of what's a bigger issue, getting stuck by the orange juice versus falling off the table, it's no question. Got to stay on the table. And so much of this game, too, is just memory. Like, the more that you can play these, doctor, the more you can play these tracks and really start to understand the turns and when they hit, like, that's it. It's really just about remembering where all of these, where these paths go. All right, one more time. That time we got around it. That was cool. All right, 5 firsts in a row. Off to a very good start on this one. And only one away from eliminating another one of our strong competitors. Emilio was not feeling that. Oh, sweet. Now we're into F1. And this takes place on the pool table. I mean, these environments, man, they're so well done. I just love them. These cars cook too, and pretty good traction. Okay, and yes, you're going to go up the King of Hearts there and then around the outside of the pool table. So every time, 2 pockets on the ends. This is the long side, so you don't turn at that middle pocket and wait till you get down to the bottom before you're going to hang your hard right again. And then one more hard right here. And then you got to worry about a card to bring you back onto the table. I always hate getting onto that card. So if you miss, you end up being destroyed and have to start again. On the edge. Then into the pocket, it spits you out at the side. Don't ask me how the piping of this pool table works, but that's how it works. And then one loop around, and there is lap number 1. All right, so back up and around the outside of the table. Oh boy. These nice long stretches are great for putting some distance between you and your opponent, especially if you're Spider. I can't imagine somebody winning this game with Walter. Walter is generally accepted the weakest driver in this out of the list of characters. I can't imagine somebody winning this challenge with him. He is, just because everyone you face has a faster car than you, in theory. All right, spit it out. One hard right turn around there, and 2 laps down. Keeping everyone at bay so far, which is nice. Okay, easy. We go 6 for 6. Maybe we get ourselves an extra life if we can bring this one home and then finish the rough trucks. Right into the pocket. Doink. All right, one more big turn here. Woo. Oh boy. Skidded a little there. And 6 for 6. All right, great start here. Oh, and I think Jethro's in last. That's going to be big. We got very fortunate that the CPU, the strongest 2 drivers that we had, finished last. Now, if Emilio had finished last there, Jethro still would have been eliminated because Emilio just joined as an opponent. So that's what I was saying is like if you've been, whoever's been racing the longest, if there's a tie, whoever came in last between those 2. So since Jethro and Sherry have raced 6 races each, they were the only ones eligible to be eliminated. So no matter what, even if Sherry finishes in second out of this next group of 3, she is going to get eliminated after the next 3 races. All right, new time trial and a new course for us to try to get an extra life. This one works its way left first. Got to go through a few series of rocks here. Okay, not too bad. Then through the garden tools. Oh, I got stuck. Crap. I don't know if I'm going to make this one now. That's a pretty costly mistake. Get through here, get through that. This one's dead straight, so you can cook through that. Okay, just get through these plants. I hate this. Okay, that was pretty good, actually. Can we get through? Come on, I got one more obstacle to go here. Get me through this path. 13 seconds. Come on. It's enough for the Chiefs. It's enough for me. Yes. All right, cool. Got ourselves a 1-up. We actually did that one very, very well. I felt like we did the first one faster and somehow didn't make it, so got a nice extra life. That's a nice buffer for us. There are a few races in this one that are very difficult to get through. I wouldn't be shocked if I lost a life or 2 going through. All right, race number 7 now. Back on the workbench, and we're at Handymans Curve. Now is when you're going to start to see the racetracks really incorporate a lot of right and left turns. Many of these have been just going right a lot of the time, kind of in a loop. You're going to start to see these things really turn around differently. Oh man, I got crunched. Pretty soon, probably starting around here. All right, got a little ground to make up now. A couple of glue spots there. I remember to turn that one wide. And then I think, all right, there you are. There you are. Now I just got to catch Sherry. Who is that, Emilio in front of me? There's Sherry. Let's go, lady. Significantly faster than Sherry now, which is really good for us. One of the big reasons that we're very fortunate that Bonnie and Jethro are not a part of these races, because I'm pretty sure their cars at this point are faster than your own. Well, one thing I don't know about this game is whether the racers have certain proficiencies. So I don't know if, I don't know if the user has a default set of characteristics, but maybe Joel is faster with a certain kind of car and Sherry's faster with a different kind of car or whatever. I don't know that. I would probably do well to check out a game facts and see if there are different attributes for different drivers in these cars, but that's okay. So far, keeping everything at bay here. One big turn, hard right. Oh, a little early. Okay. Through the oil slick, which kills my traction. These don't have great traction as it is. The Warriors are pretty rough when it comes to turning. Not too bad, though. Just stay outside. Oh, caught the glue. Go wide here. Around the 2 glue spots. Good. Right. Nice long stretch. And into our final couple of turns here. Oops. Into the nuts. Ah, yes. Childish humor. Last turn. Boom, baby. 7 for 7. Try to bank those firsts early. And you don't have to finish in first in 3 consecutive races. It's just after you complete 3 first place finishes, you get that shot at an extra life. So if I came in second for the next 2 and then first after that, I'd get my chance at an extra life after my 3rd first place. Okay, Bermuda Bathtub. This is challenging. Spider is not a great boat racer. So you're going to have to really be sharp on turns and really be sharp on your path through this, because the boats you're facing are faster than you. So you want to take, that was a good angle that I took at that rubber duck. Going to take the inside here. You have to worry about a whirlpool. I like to go up at the top here. Basically just turn and you'll slingshot out of that whirlpool. And then it's through that little chute as quick as you can. I'm doing okay here. I did not expect to be in solo first. This is a tough race. Especially when, now we're very fortunate here again. No Jethro and no Bonnie, so that is helping us big time. But I'm pretty sure Sherry and Joel are still faster than us with boats. But we're just going to try to make a clean race here. Slingshot out of that whirlpool. All right, 2 for 2. Racing it about as well as I can here. Do I have one more lap in me? It's pretty straightforward. There's barely any left turns. I think there's just one, and it's right here. And you just got to, if you can angle down to that low side of the rubber duck, you can really save a lot of time. That's where I save my time here. All right, we're going to make it. Come on, one more turn. Yes. Right in the middle, golden. We're going to take first in the Bermuda Bathtub. That's big. This is not an easy race to come in first or even second in. And you can see they were right behind us. Second and third was Sherry and Joel. So, or Sherry and Emilio, maybe? Yeah, Sherry and Emilio, I think. Yeah, and Joel was in fourth. So, I raced a near perfect race there, and they were right on my tail. So that one's going to take a bit of practice. And now we are back into the sandbox for turbo wheels and the Sahara Sandpit. Oh man, I love the turbo wheels. Start to bring in a lot more puddles and a couple of like nasty bumps and jumps around turns where you can get really off course here. So especially at the turn areas, 2 bridges there that you got to take in the middle. Turn when you see that lake or that puddle. And then we got one more here, turn at that puddle. And long stretch around the edge, and there we go. It's not too bad, just got to avoid those couple of issues. Oh boy, oh, I took this one way up too high. There we go. Okay, get up high. Can't go over. Okay, all right, little out of control here. Now I got to worry about Sherry. All right, at least I'm in the middle. I don't look at that. Her car's faster than mine. Not good. Keep them at bay. Oh, no, that was no good. I might not be able to make that up. Took the inside right a little bit too quick. I may not be able to come back from that. We're going to have to see. These guys are cooking at this point. So not an easy thing to do. Can I? This is a lost cause. This race is a lost cause. Might take my life here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're toast. All right. Going to eat a life. We got to do a better job on this one next time around. Yeah. Already first and second are done. There we go. I'll finish in fourth by a mile. Couple of missteps, and that's all it took for that one. I didn't have it really wasn't the worst race up until hitting that first time into the puddle. All right, sharpen up here, Nate. Let's go. If you get first, you can earn an extra life back. A shamed spider losing a life. Terrible. Terrible. All right, let's run it back and not do it as badly this time. Thank you. Yeah, Sherry is a little bit faster than us at this point. If Bonnie were in here, I mean, she blazes a trail through this sandbox. You'd be lucky to finish second if she's still in here. So maybe I don't know, as I'm talking through this now, maybe there is a way to structure it so that at least you have some of the worst players. But if you stack up the worst racers, they're going to get eliminated after the first 3 races. I don't know that there's a way, other than getting lucky. Oh gosh, get out of there. Other than getting lucky, I don't know that there's a way to make sure that Bonnie gets eliminated unless you just get fortunate that she gets eliminated in that 3rd race. And we did. We got very lucky. Not only her, but then Jethro in the 6th race. So good shape. All right, second lap around. I don't have much of a gap here. Got to hold off. Don't take that turn wide. Okay. Letting off the gas around these turns is not the end of the world, certainly. Because we've started to move to a point where you really got to race under a lot more control. All right, there we go. Should be good here. 2 more turns around the lake. All right, good. And 1 more. And up. Beautiful. All right, we're going to survive. And another first place. So we'll get a chance to earn that extra life back that we lost just a moment ago. Nicely done, Spider. Way to bounce back. And Sherry is going to be out of here next. Sorry, lady. It's been real. It's been fun. But it ain't been real fun. Moving on down the list, now we're going to Fair Ann. That's a nice way to describe someone as a racer. You are fair. What does that mean? She never skips the track? All right, back to the rough trucks. All right, so this is the third time that we've attempted to get an extra life. Any future attempts to get one are going to utilize this same track. So get familiar with this if you get a chance to, because you will have to race this one for your extra life the rest of the way out. Get through these plants here. Oh, come on, get out of there. Okay, up through this, through the rocks. One more of these, down and up. Let's go, let's go. Surviving. Okay, good. Now we got to go through a series of puddles. One here. I like to take the left route here and then just cut through between the rock and there we go. Just like that. All right, 25 seconds. We should be good. Series of rock paths to get through, boulder paths here, and then we should be to the finish line. So, come on, don't. Oh no, don't do this to us. Got to get it back. Big shot. There we go. And across the finish line for our extra life. All right, no harm, no foul. Got ourselves a life back after losing it on race 9. And we are in good position once again. And we haven't even seen all of the different types of vehicles yet. And here is one of them. We are going to race the helicopters next through the outdoor garden, which is going to be something. The Potted Passage. Now, one thing that's nice about a new series of races, generally they keep it pretty simple for the first one with a certain type of vehicle. So I think this one mostly just has right turns. But it is narrow, and you can get yourself caught in those little plant crooks there, like the little bumps on the edge of the track, pretty easily. So it takes a little getting used to. There's a lot of drift in these helicopters because there's no traction at all. So really interesting physics they have around these vehicles too that have them react so much differently than the cars do. But pretty smooth for that first lap. Take this first turn near the top edge and then you'll go right through that gap when the track turns. But it is just a circle. Nothing but right turns throughout this entire track for this one. I'm just going to go for a second as I finish this last race. I'm very excited that, as we're going through these games and as we're playing through them, like there's something to making the progress of actually knocking off and finishing these games one at a time to say that we've beaten them all and seen the endings they all have to offer and just have that experience with them. That's really satisfying to me. I really enjoy going through these methodically and being able to have an informed perspective on how good the games are and from a complete sense. And then going through and rating them after has been a lot of fun too. So appreciate you guys doing that with me. Hopefully it gives you the same sense of satisfaction like looking through these. Okay, our last breakfast table race, the Fruit Juice Follies. First thing, what? Oh, sorry. That's unfortunate, buddy. 2 table edges you got to worry about in those first 2 turns as I fired our red competitor right off the table to start. That was unfortunate. But more of the same obstacles. You do have to go over the cereal box here. You got oranges, milk, some sort of pot holder, and then another table edge to worry about here. And then up this edge, you got to worry about some orange juice. Sorry, not up this stretch. That stretch is fine. But then down this next one, there's some orange juice to worry about. So I get outside here. And then there's some more orange juice to worry about on the next stretch too. Right there. And then the final one going up right here. So 3 straight turns with... of course, I got hit by the third one. 3 straight turns with orange juice to bring this one home. Take those first 2 sets of turns kind of slow. There's just no reason to hurry. The table edges are right there. Don't cost yourself anything. And then it's fairly straightforward. The Jeeps are nice vehicles. Pretty good handling. Good speed, like very balanced vehicle. They'd be the, they're the meat and potatoes type of vehicle for you on these tracks. Straight away, and then 3 stretches with orange juice. 1, 2 is right down here, and 3 is right here. There we go. Whoops, bouncing around here. Ooh, doctor. Around that one. Take it slow. All right, one more dip down and over the toppies. And a straightaway until that pot holder. There it is. and then turn. And 4 straightaways. One with no OJ, or no J, as it were. Now 3 with. And this will conclude the 4x4 races that we have to face in this encounter. So by race 11, you have completed one of the vehicles that you need to be racing, all while not racing another one of them. We have still the 8th vehicle, 8th micro machine that we haven't raced yet. I think it comes up next, though. Fruit Juice Follies, and that's unfortunate, and I'm very sorry for you. Nope. Sorry, this is the boats is next that we have to worry about. Yeah, so we're not going to get the next vehicle until after another elimination. The Foamy Fjords of the bathtub. Any bathtub race is not an easy one. So it's one of Spider's weaker events. So just keep pressing on through this one. A few more turns, obviously, than we got in just the all rights version of the last one. But you can take this one at an angle all the way down that stretch. It's still relatively a pretty simple circle. There's no like weaving or S-tracks or anything. On this long stretch, they'll get to an edge of the track so that you don't go right into that whirlpool. So either on top or bottom. I like to take the top there. All right, take this up at an angle. Whoops. Take it up at an angle. And then down at a slight angle here will put you like right at the bottom of that rubber duck. And then here again, like I said, take the top edge, and then you'll never worry about that whirlpool. You'll just sail right by it. What is this, our 6th SNES game? Right? I think so. We did Final Fight. Let me think of them in order. We did Final Fight. We did... Was it Super Punch-Out? I don't even remember now. Bart's Nightmare. Final Fight. Super Punch-Out. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. What's the other one I'm missing? Micro Machines. What's the other one I did? I can't remember. I can't find it. To hell with it. We'll go back and watch them. Catch yourself up. All right. Race 12 is all done. Emilio is going to get the boot now because he was the most recent one in. So now they're all going to go out in order. It's going to be Emilio, Joel, Ann, and so on. Whoever we keep selecting will be the ones eliminated. But we're about halfway through. 12 races done. And no second place finishes yet. So we're going to get another shot at an extra life here. And we're going to grab Abel Chen. Because he is able. All right, rough trucks it is. Like I said, same track that we had for the last time. Same amount of time, so it's just rinse and repeat. So got to see if we can do another nice race here. And this one actually I tend to find is, because they give you more time, it's more complex, but it's actually the easier one to complete. Or maybe it's just going to plate it a bunch. Now, I'm going to say that, and then inevitably I'm going to miss this one, but... Okay, got through the plants, okay. I don't rush this first section. You can make up a lot of time in the last section, but getting through this first one takes a little bit of time. So, okay, we're through. 40 seconds, not too bad. Let's get through these 3 land stretches here. 1. Don't rush, don't rush. Going in the water is a death sentence. If you can get over this bridge with 25 seconds, you're normally in great shape, and we're at 26. So, golden here, and now we're just going through a bunch of these little boulder gates, which sounds like some sort of a scandal. But it's not. Come on, get down. Oh, come on. Don't blow this. You got one more to get through. Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. That little dipsy-do. All right. Extra life, and we are rolling. What do we got? 5 in the bank now? 4 in the bank? 4 in the bank. All right, now we grab the tanks. This is the last vehicle type that we haven't seen yet, and this one's sweet. So it goes very slowly. It's got good traction, obviously, but with the B button, or Y button, excuse me, you can fire at your opponents. So generally, Spider is not the fastest tank. You want to kind of hug the boundaries as best you can. Oh, man. He's not the fastest tank, and these enemies will never stop shooting. So you want to be very cautious of the way that you proceed through here. Okay, there we go. Nice job. Over the checker. Oh, I got lucky. All right, and then these square turns, cut them at an angle. That is the one area you're going to catch up a lot of ground on your opponents because you're not the fastest tank out there, but they take those turns very, like, rigid. And if you can cut those angles, gives you a little bit of an advantage. So far, so good, though. Nothing really to report. Going over this checkerboard, you can go one of two ways. I took the right path last time. The left path was what I just did there. Kind of depends on what you're more comfortable with. And it really just matters on what I'm feeling at the time. I don't have a preference one way or the other. But just got to decide that before you get to the checkerboard is all. Smooth sailing. Just got to keep it in the lead here. Just don't get shot. Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't be stupid. Okay, good. Whew. Gonna survive, I think. Take those angles. Cut those right there. Beautiful. And one more. Beautiful. All set. Another first place finish. We are rolling, baby. 13th race. Officially halfway past. Or past halfway, excuse me. And Chen is very upset, despite being able. All right, back to Formula One. Onto the pool table now. Another cool part about this, the pool tables themselves. Take a look at the felt on the pool table. It was green on the first. Now we got ourselves a nice hot blue. It's a subtle touch. I think it looks really good. I love the way the blue looks on the background here. Straight into the pocket for the first one. And then we're going to go up to the top corner pocket, make our way up, around, and down. And then we're going to kick onto the outer rim of the pool table again like we did in the first one. So again, turning to the right, taking it all the way up around that one. And we're going to take it all the way around. So 2 pockets on this side. At this point, it's nice because Spider's car is pretty much as fast or faster than the other ones that you're facing. So you make up a little ground here. And then an immediate turn onto that card. Oh, I missed it. Immediate turn onto that card to get back down onto the table. And then you're just turning up the right side of the table and onto the finish line. So that's your lap. Let's see if we can, oh, right through. Threaded it between the balls. It's good advice. Smooth sailing, baby. Just keep it under control. Oh, man, I took that one at a nice, aggressive line there. Feeling it right now, baby. Look at the tile floor on the bottom, too. Such a cool little touch. We all had those tile floors as kids. Man, I would love to play pool on this pool table. A bright blue felt. They got chalk out there. I mean, the environments, man. They got the details. All right, we're smooth here, baby. One more. Just don't fall. There we go. Yeah, look at that tile floor. You know we all had that tile floor as kids. And it was in our billiard room if you had one, or near the pool table if you were fortunate enough to have one. Where was the kitchen? The linoleum floor kitchen? One more card turn here. There we go. Man, I will add that one wire to wire. That was a good race. Good deal. Moving on. One more and then we'll get Joel the heck out of here. And we're back onto the desktop. These races are tough. The amount of drift that you get from these sports cars for Pencil Plateau, they're tough. And so I highly encourage foot off the gas if you're unsure of where you're going. But in these races in particular, we're starting to get to the point where you're going to have to bridge through desks by going over thin rulers, and you can easily drift off the edge. A little turn here. Yep, there are the rulers that you got to worry about. And I think we have a turn. Oh, baby. Okay, that was a little close for comfort. Going around the ink there, and now we're going to turn up. And your opponents, they're quick, but they also decelerate a lot around these edges. So you have a little bit more time than you think you do going around this. Got to be right in the middle here. Only a single ruler bridging those desks together. Oh, I went too aggressive there. Get back on the track. And then full speed so you can get over that binder hop. And there are 2 of them in a row that you got to worry about. One more turn here. Back over a single ruler. And now we got a couple of... I mean, they're starting to get legit, aren't they? These are crazy. These tracks. Gotta go through this eraser and then up. And we're through. That is one lap. Unreal. So what? I'm on the top left desk to start. And then we're through here. We go to the bottom left desk. Crazy. And there's the bottom. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Knock someone off. Oh, crap. All right, gotta catch up a little bit. Two of these. Oh, I could have run into them. That would have been nice to just send them flying. Okay, back to the middle of this desk. Up and around. All right, I took back first. Keep rolling. And now we're going to go to the bottom right desk, which is down here. Around and about. And now we're going to go to the top right desk. Except there's like a top middle desk and now a top right desk. I don't know. The geography of this doesn't make sense. And now we're in the top left desk again. Maybe it does make sense. Just a middle desk on the right that we couldn't really see. I suppose it does. All right, off the eraser, one more turn. Okay, 2 laps done. My heart is beating way faster than it needs to for this race. But you see, there are so many obstacles to weave your way through in this one. Really, with the sports car, it's like tapping that accelerator to make sure that you're not being irresponsible around a given turn or anything else. Oh gosh, no traction. Up we go. All right, at this point, I kind of am familiar with where I'm turning. So this is a big to the left and then a big turn up to the right. Oh, baby. Okay. That was close. Now let's see what happens when you use the other guy's brake pads. All right, up we go around the binder. One more off of the weird phantom desk on the right. Turn middle. No! Oh, you moron. Oh, you better get moving. Not at that point of the race. That's not what you needed. Oh, but I did take over first. Come on, just got to get through this. One angled thing here. Get through. Oh, beautiful. Threaded it through the middle. Barely. Barely held on to first there after an ill-advised fall to the ground late in the race. Opened a window there, but took it right back. Okay. But another first place and another chance at an extra life. So Joel is going to be kicked out of here now. And we're going to have Anne, Joel. Now, this might be, I think this is the point where you actually want to go and select Walter because he won't be able to get kicked out until the game is over. There are 24 races. So you might as well pick the weakest driver to go against at this point because he'll be around till the end of the game. So after Joel's been kicked out, grab Walter as your competitor. All right, let's see if we can bank one more extra life here through this track. And then we are in the home stretch of the Grand Prix. Through the boulders. One more. Oh, that's pretty smooth right now. Feeling good about this one. Oh, man. Smooth run. Come on. Through this. Whoa! I definitely thought I was getting wet there. And down around. Oh, man. We are way ahead of time. Just don't blow this one. Through the rock gates. Oh, crap. Hit that. I'm going to blow it. I'm totally going to ruin. I am totally going to miss this one because of these rock gates because I am not fast. What is the matter with me? Come on, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Get there! Okay. Boy, we got lucky we made up a lot of time early because that was a rough finish. Six lives to play with now, though. We're in great shape. However, it does get significantly harder in these last 9 races, so despite having that many chances, we're going to need to be very sharp with it, especially the helicopters, which I have a little bit of trouble with later on. So, all right, last of our turbo wheels that we get to play through, and this is not an easy race from what I remember either. All of these get significantly tougher just with the number of pitfalls that you can run into. The Daredevil Dunes. Nice alliteration there. Gotta like that. An immediate right. All right, let's cook. What? Oh, what a dastardly move. You see that little love nudge I got there? Right before going in the puddle? What a jerk. Okay, well, thankfully it was early enough in the race. Looks like maybe I can make it up. Oh, we're actually cooking right now. Oh, boy. Just quick hair trigger on the accelerator and brake here. Okay, around that lake. One more. All right, we're through, you guys. Oh, look at me. That was out of control, but managed to survive. Edge of the sandbox here. Okay, they're on my tail. They're on my tail. All right, that doesn't seem too bad. Just don't get knocked into the puddle over here. That's the key. Woo. And then up. Okay, golden. One more, and then it's a hard left. Around this ramp. Big left. Little dipsy-do right here. Dipsy-do. There. Good. Okay. This was a long straightaway, and then I think it turns left. Yepper. And then another left, and we're through. There's 2 laps. All right, come on, baby. Let's go. Let's not mess around with this one. Not going into that puddle again. That blue car is now my nemesis. Oh, I'm so glad they're in 4th place, too. Look at them. I hope you rot back there, blue car. That's karma. Knocking me into that pool in the beginning. If that was Walter, he should be ashamed. He should be so glad we included him. Oh, blue's back up in a second. There is no justice. All right, get over there. Whoa, boy. All right. Solid 1st place finish there. They were right on my tail. Nevertheless, we prevail. Oh, it was Anne. That was you. So mean. All right. This is where these get tough. The helicopter races get tough because the turns are so subtle and the drift, and you can get caught in the edges of the track. It's just it's tough. That's the best way I can describe it. And already I got knocked into the side. I'm not even turning at the proper time. Narrow passages here. Come on, let's go. We gotta catch up. All right. Whoa. Fired. Okay, who's green? This is awful already. And then this thing like moves you to the right. I don't know if it's what is that, Walter that I'm cooking right now? Okay. Yeah, you do have to like push back into whatever that obstacle is because it moves your vehicle away from it. I don't know if it's like a blowing air at you or whatever. Oh, these turns. I almost can't help bumping into the edges on these turns almost every time. Okay, we're up here. So difficult to know, though, because the ridges on the edges of this race are so tough to know. Okay. All right. Look at me. Come on. We got to catch somebody. Watch out for that spray of water there. That'll take out your vehicle as well, your helicopter. So a couple of those come up in these last helicopter races. If I'm going this quick and not catching anybody, I feel like I'm already sunk. I feel like I already can't catch anyone else that's ahead of me, which is truly brutal. Because I really didn't have that bad a start. And I haven't been racing it too badly since. I mean, I'm not falling down on the job here. This is a decent race I'm running. Where are they? Outside, there we go. I'm never going to catch them. I'm running this race good, too, and I don't think I'm going to catch him. That stinks. All because of stupid Walter. Green guy getting me caught up in the beginning. Yep, turn towards that. Keeps me straight. Man, this is brutal. No one in sight to finish in a qualifying position. This is what I mean about these races being tough. Like, even if you have a pretty good race, you can end up finishing out of the standings just if you lose track of the 1st and 2nd place racers here. I mean, they're already done. Yeah, I'm cooked. Wasn't that far behind, but that's nuts. To race it that well and not be able to finish in 1st or 2nd is tough. Stupid Walter. I never should have invited him. All right, let's give this another go. Good thing you banked those lives. All right, just get out of this first stretch without falling too far behind. No, get out. Okay. All right. Just keep them on the screen. I think what happens here, like if you don't have them on the screen, you end up losing them entirely. And you can't really catch up. Oh, I got lucky there. Very lucky. Yeah, because look at that. I have a faster vehicle than Red, but you got to be on the screen. It's like, I think it kind of like, they're a certain frame rate ahead of you or a certain frame number ahead of you if you're behind them. I don't know. It's kind of an odd way that they have it placed. Oh, that was tight. That was really smooth. All right, get over here. Then it does the tighter turn to the right. Right here. And then back up to the left. Oh, that series of turns, not the best. But we're in first and didn't destroy ourselves. And now let's just hold it together. If we can just hold together a reasonable race here, I think we'll get out of this. And as soon as I say that, these narrow corridors are brutal. All right, one more. Get over. There we go. Come on. Turn it over. No! Okay. Every time, just doink, right into the edge. Doink. All right, they're on my tail. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Remember your path. Hard right into a weave up to the left. Oh, a little early. Up to the left. Oh, good turn there. And then outside the water spout. Okay. One to go, baby. Got to hold them off. Pretty good. Nice move through that. Narrow path coming up. There it is. Come on, survive. There we go. Smooth. That was a good line. Yep. When we're down and around here. You always hit that. Every time I hit that. Down and around. Come on. Good turn. We might make it here, folks. Pretty good race here this time. I don't think it was that much better than the one we had last time, but we couldn't catch our opponents last time. Big turnaround. All right, up the pipe, and we're golden. Made it out. They're right there, though. Look at that. They are on my tail. I can't imagine what would happen if you were facing like Bonnie and Jethro at this race. You'd never win. I don't imagine how you could. All right, last of the warriors that we will clean up now as we go to the Perilous Pit-Stop. I love these names. I like the warrior tracks for some reason. I know they have terrible traction, but I feel like I have a better vehicle than everyone else always on the warrior tracks for some reason. As you can see, clearly the speed advantage here. Ooh, a little glue there. But I don't know. I never feel like the race is out of reach for me with the warrior tracks. Back up we go. It's narrow here, I think. A couple of glue spots. Little weavy boy. Holding them off so far. A lot of obstacles here. Just got, oh boy. Whoa, that was kind of smooth. Needed that. All right. A little oil there. More glue. Gosh, this workbench is a mess. Okay, that it? All right, that's one. All right, we can do this. Under the glue and up we go. All right, we're in good shape. Okay, took that one a little wide. 2 glue spots and then to the middle. A little oil. More glue? Yep. It's all over the place. And you can see when that glue hits, if you got people on your back, they're going to ram into you and you're both going to get destroyed. It's so annoying. But we're pretty well in the clear right now. At least we were. I don't know if I'm going to maintain that here. Second lap around. Surviving. Just keep it in control here. No big mistakes. Thankfully, you can't fall off of anything on the workbench. There's no table to fall off of or anything like that. No water to go in. So, maybe that's another reason I don't mind the workbench as much. Or the warriors as much. Is because those aren't at play. No big devastating errors you can commit here. Come on. Through there. One more glue spot. Little turn action. Come on, home stretch. One more. Turn it up. And through. All right. Only 2 more sets of races to go. And I'll get another shot at an extra life here. Sorry, Walter. And now Anne is out of here. Only 2 more characters that we have to pick. Dwayne and Mike. And I think Dwayne is the one we want to grab next. Poor Dwayne. Poor Dwayne. That is who's invited to the race next time. All right. Another chance at an extra life and 6 more races to go. We're in really good shape here to clear this game. Let's see if we can't bank another life from what we lost in the helicopters. Through the path here. Got to take that slow, always. Get through, there you go. Nice weaving in and out there. Yep. Look at us. Look at us being great. 45 seconds through here. We're in great shape here. Just don't take this too quickly. Get yourself in trouble. Yeah, let's go. 28 seconds. We're well ahead of pace. Got through the boulder. Last time we did this, we got hit by so many boulders. Look at those clean turns this time. Oh, lost it. Oh, bounced it through. We should be golden now. Even if I get stuck there, that's fine. 1 more of these to go. Whoop! Yeah, baby. Another 1 up. So anytime we've lost a life, we've gone ahead and earned it right back, which has been big. So we're back up to 6 lives, and we only have 6 races left, so we can afford to die on each one or not finish top 2 in each one. The tanks are tricky though. The first race I actually have the most trouble with. I think the next 2 are okay. But man, they start shooting like crazy out here. So we gotta keep our head on a swivel. But seriously, as many turns as we can take a good angle at, that would be good. Over the books here, and if we can just take these turns at a good angle, we'll maintain our lead for a while. Yep, just angle through those square turns, up through these. All right, we're in good shape. We managed to sneak through there without taking too much damage from shots from the tanks there. Round we go, and let's just go to the left. Yeah, it's a little bit easier. Okay, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, I almost took one. Oh my gosh, let's go! Get out of the way. Don't let him shoot you. That was very not clean, the angle we just took. Well, let's weave it up here, and there's our finish line. All right, 1 down. Very slow turn radius on these tanks, so just be cautious of that too. You're not going to be able to turn like a... naturally, it's going to turn a lot slower. But we're grinding along. Take these turns here. That's going to add a little bit of distance between you and second. Over the pencils. Through the marbles and the G.I. Joes. And over the checkerboard. Come on, you dork. Oh, what a terrible fate that was. I really ought to start going the other direction. Okay, what's happening here? I'm absolutely toasted here. I'm completely stuck. I can't get through these. All right, I might not have a shot at this one now. That was a terrible mistake. All right, well, there's Green. Maybe I can catch him. Walter's no problem. It's not him I worry about. It's the other 2 that I can never seem to catch up to. But now Dwayne's in the mix. Maybe he's slower. Let's see. Can we catch him? All we got to do is let's just race our race, see what we come up with. Maybe we can get a lucky shot on one of them at the checkerboard. Oh, there's one. Come on. Yes. And we lost the other one. We're in first. We didn't even see the other one. Okay. Let's maintain. Come on. Just get through this checkerboard without being a goofus. 1 good turn. Yeah, go outside. Who cares? Take it this way. Just get... Okay, fine. Whatever. I just want to get through that checkerboard without getting shot. Kind of a non-traditional way for me to get through that one, but I did it nonetheless. And we are through. Beautiful. All right, 19 races down into the final 5 that we got to clear here, and it's our last sports car race, so it gets even crazier than the last with Crayon Canyons. So that's clever. Oh man, lots of obstacles in this one. I think, and the first straightaway is right through a binder, and then you can go right off the top desk immediately too. This race is just insane. There are so many obstacles, and you're out of control with a sports car most of the time. Here we go. What do we got? A ruler here? Yeah, in the middle. Then this thing. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Where do I go next? I don't remember this track very well, so it's tough to like fully hit the gas here. 2 sets of rulers to go around. Okay, bumped into the red car there. That wasn't ideal. And then over another ruler. Gosh, there's so many spots you can fall. Another ruler. Oh my gosh. And then a binder. We got to get moving. Oh dear. Oh, what? Oh, mama. That was super close. Okay, I don't think I realized that binder sends you into the abyss if you go off of it. That is very, very dirty. That's hellacious what they put in there as an obstacle, because those binders have always been to leap over gaps in the desk, and then they put it on there as a decoy to send you to your doom. This is supposed to be a kid's game. I'm going to have words with people about that. Okay, one more turn, and then we got a binder. Is this okay? Can I do this one? A book? All right, and then we're at the finish line. So binder here, and then our big turn left. Oh gosh, too many obstacles. Oh, sort of taking the detour route. I think if I go around that notepad, they will bust me for cheating, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, over this ruler here, hit the eraser as a stopping point. A little backboard there. These desk races are so stressful. The car is a lot of fun to use, but the race is so stressful. All right, this I remember we're going up there, and then we got one more ruler up here if I turn left, right? Be in the middle. Be in the middle. Okay, we're alive. Big turn up. Okay, decoy binder. Take it slow. Okay, now we're okay. That binder will send you to your freaking doom if you take that one with full gas. All right, come on. Little weavy boys, little S curves around the ink. One more to go. Yep, turn it back. 4th curve. There we go. Not too bad. Through these things. And we got binders. We're going straight over the book. Finish line. One more to go. Can we maintain the lead, man? This is... it's a long race at that. Ooh, mama. It's a long race at that. So, to take a dive off of the desk here would just be so crippling. Because then you got to play this whole thing again. Really lucky on that wide turn that we took. Holy cow. Don't take that. Oh, that was a shortcut. I might have gotten cheese for that. Okay, one more to go. There we go. Ruler time. Okay. Decoy binder. Take it slow. Okay, now we're fine. That's dirty. That stretch there where you feel like, okay, I can open it up. Nope. You open it up and you go straight off a cliff. Brutal. All right, S curves now. Down and around the ink. Another curve coming up here. Oh, wrong way. I get it. You turn right to go right. Makes sense. Through one eraser and then up. And I think we're home, boys. There it is. Binder, book, finish line. All right. Terribly stressful race. Don't love doing that one. They were on our tail the whole way, but we made it through. That one is not my favorite. Let's put it that way. All right, 4 to go, and our last one in the bathtub. So, Soap Lake City it is. But now our competitors in the bathtub are not nearly as tough as they were, so I'm a little less worried about these boat races. having to go against Dwayne, Walter, and Chen. Okay, little angle upwards to start. Okay. A lot of little bumps and hops here, though, that throw you into the edges of the track, which you got to be concerned about. Okay. Little weavy boys. That's fine. Oop, rubber ducky in the middle. Careful of that. Got to be a whirlpool there. Whoa, Doctor! Jeez Louise! Slingshot me into the future, why don't you? I don't know if I've ever seen that one. That was wild. That was a crazy bit of physics there. That was nuts. I really don't think I've seen that before. I'll take it, though. I was the beneficiary of that one. Oh, gosh, my cat needs to get out of the room. He's whining at the door. Watch me race for a second. No, I can't right now. All right. We're in second place here. I'm going to go up. I'm going to get up between the next races, I think, and let him out. Come on, let's go. One more lap to go. Come on, come on, come on. Hold him off. Hold off Red. If Red wants to give me another slingshot, they're welcome to do that. Whew. Through the whirlpool. Up we go. Oh, that was a nice angle. Nice angle we took there. Let's just get through this last little tube. Oh, gosh. Just make it through the tube. Come on. Go. What? That was... I have no idea what I was doing there. I was somehow stuck in the edge. Red passed us, but hey, we survived. Second place still qualifies. Man, that would have been nice to have all first places, I guess. First places? Is that how I'd say it? I suppose so. All right, we're going to get rid of... well, good, nice win there, Chen. You're out of here. I don't think so. We got to go grab... If I believe his descriptor is Rash Mike is who we're getting. And I don't know if that describes the decisions he makes or if he's got a medical condition that needs to be researched. But nonetheless, these are our final competitors that we're going against. And we are going into the final helicopter race, the Leafy Bends. Oh, man, I don't love this race either. Helicopters give me a lot of trouble in this game. So we got to be focused, even though we're facing the weakest group of competitors. It's no cakewalk. All right, up here, and then you got to worry about this thing. Oh, gosh. Stupid. All right, we'll keep them on the screen. That's what matters. Just keep them on the screen. You're faster than all of them, as long as you can go. Okay, all right, well, we'll take that. Give me a little angle through here. Okay, down the pipe here, there are 6 of these water spouts on that stretch there. So just follow the pipe, and you'll be out of harm's way. Where am I going? I couldn't remember the turn that happened next. It's all right. Got him in our rear view right now. Just hold it together. Even if you take a bump off of each of these turns, you're still surviving. Up the pipe is always a safe place to go. All right, first place, or first lap is in the books. It's not too long a race. Not too complicated. Just need to be sharper than I've been, though, man. This is a little bit all over the place in terms of how I'm racing this right now. All right, sling past Red. Sorry, Mike. Take it around here. And now this is the water spouts. Let's get out of those. 6 of them in a row. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we angle over to this side. Smooth. Love that stretch that we just did there. And then around and up the pipe. 1 more to go. And just angle into it. Remember that thing pushes you. I hate that. Okay. Come on, let's keep them all at bay here. I would love to be done with these helicopter races. They are terribly stressful and fairly difficult. Come on, can we please? Oh, eat that. Eat that right into the water spout, you dork. Spider looks like the kind of guy that would call these other racers dorks, and I feel bad for it, actually. I feel bad that he's bullying them, but I'm also happy that that guy got smoked by a water spout and came in 4th. Yes, sorry about that, Mike. All right. Ooh, and that's right. We get ourselves a last chance at an extra life here. Hopefully we won't need it. But might as well race this since we've got 74 seconds to kill. Fire through this, see if we can't get all of the extra lives offered to us on this track. I don't think we've missed on this yet today. We missed on one of them, which was the first one. I think we've gotten all the extra lives offered after that, so that's pretty good. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're in good shape now. And by now, the muscle memory on this track is fully embedded because we've done nothing but race it the last hour or so. Every time we've finished in third. All right, come on. We're at 25 seconds. Right on pace. Just go through these boulder gates. Nice and smooth. Good. There we go. I thought I was going to... Oh, boy. That's no good. Get through there. One more. A beep bop boat. Beautiful. 10 seconds to spare. Another extra life. Pretty darn good. 6 out of 7 did we earn today? Yeah, something like that. We've lost 2 lives? No, maybe. Maybe we got 5 of them. All right. Last Formula 1 race. So that means the tank brings us home. Chalk Dust Chicane. And one of the other things I love about this, now look at this, the cool red felt that they put on this pool table. And the really nice part about this pool table race is that there are 2 pool tables incorporated here, which is pretty neat. So just be aware of that. But we're going to weave our way down from top to bottom of this second pool table as you meander your way through an inordinate number of 5 and 6 balls on the table. A couple of stripes, mostly solids. They're all the same number. That is a very bargain pool ball set that you bought for this table. But we got to get our way all the way up to this side pocket again, which we have done, and then we're back over to this one. And straight across into the other side pocket, which brings you down to the corner. I mean, it really weaves around here. All right, just in a second here. And we can bump that guy. And we're only going up past the middle pocket, and then we're going to turn back down before the queue that lays across the table. So it's just a little bit of the stretch. No going around on this one. All right. Holding it down in first. Do a lot of weaving on this second table. Nothing crazy. Just try to follow the track best you can. Come on. A little bit of weavy boy. Finally get down to the bottom, and now we're going to work our way back up. No, not that way. No, not that way. Oh, you moron. Come on. Oh, this is atrocious. I feel like we can catch up, though, in Formula 1. Especially against this group. All right, we're straight through. Just got to be sharp here, and there's still 2 laps left. Yeah, a couple of them out in front. We can see them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we just cooked those guys. Now in second. Oh, boy. Oh, I turned early. Okay, let's go. Oh, sorry, Walter. Not really. Oh, bump him out. See ya. Use him as a backstop. That was smooth. Can we catch Red? Can we catch Mike? Where are you, Mike? You dork. Oh, not on that. Not on the 5 ball. Gotta get through the middle here. Here we go. Oh, up and around. Shoot, I didn't turn right there. Middle pocket. We're never going to catch Mike. That's okay. Second place is still a qualify. That's all we need. Kind of feel like he's too many frames ahead now. Just going to maintain his lead. Yeah, he's already finished, but we're going to just eke in there ahead of these last 2 guys and get a qualify, which is fine. At this point, all we're looking to do is finish the set of races. All right, and that's it for Formula 1. There's only one race left. The final tank race. And it is called Go For It. Well, we will, darn it. It is it. We have gone through the series of all of these beautiful races, and it is the final one. First of all, let's just shoot all of our competitors. Oh, Walter. Okay, through this little Lego board that we have here. Oh, I got completely stuck. What is happening? This is a terrible... Am I in second somehow? How did this happen? I somehow got out of there in second place. No idea. Take that turn at an angle, then we turn it at another angle back. Can I catch Mike here? I mean, it's early, but I feel like we were stuck there forever. Oh, I guess I can. Haha. Tough crap, Mike. A little bit of Road Blasters feel here to that as we take him out. All right, there's got to be a checkerboard here. There's a checkerboard in every one of these. That's my Achilles heel. Is it here? No. Just pencils. Is it here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Just be smart. Okay. All right. Weaved our way through there not too badly. Laying off the gas on the, before, you know, while turning the vehicle is big there. Okay. One little bump through. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. Out you go. Maintain your edge. You got a bunch of square turns here that you could just take at an angle. Really gain some distance there. Same thing here. All right. Smooth sailing. Keep these dorks in our rear view. All right, one more turn and then the much maligned checkerboard off to the left. Okay, okay, all right, smooth. Love how long it takes them to go through there being all crazy shooting each other. One more to go through this Lego thing. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, we are going for it. We're going to make it, darn it. Nice little angle up here on all these cards. Beautiful. Here we go. So many 4 of spades on this guy's bed, but what are you going to do? Is it the bed or is it the carpet? It has to be a carpet. Dice, marbles, pencils. All that. All right, one more checkerboard. There we go. There we go. We did it. That's it. Home stretch. One more turn. And we are in first. And we have cleared the entire house, an entire circuit of races. However, what you might have thought is that it's over. Well, it's not. Because like the good people at the developers have said, no, you got to do sports cars one more time. Win this race to become champion. So there's no finishing second if you want to clear this thing. You have to come in first on this race. And it's a redo of race number 20 in the sports cars going over the desks. So the most stressful race that you can remember from this entire circuit of races, you got to do this one again and have to come in first in order to officially clear the game. So we're going to do it. We got one more race to go, the 25th that we have to worry about. And all of this is a little bit more familiar at this point. We've done this race before, but again, sports cars, anything goes because you've got so many gaps to get over and so many traps to run into, pitfalls that you can take as you're going over these rulers. And if you want to remember the decoy, oh my gosh, remember the decoy binder here that we have to worry about, you know, all of this, any of it can turn a race on its head in an instant. So do be cautious going through here. S-curves, I remember this. We're good here. Just get me around that. There we go. And then this way. One more time around that binder, and then we're going up right here. And this is where we go quickly. A couple of binders to jump over, a book, and a finish line. I remember that. So for any of you that have hung in there to this point, thank you so much. I want to remind you guys that you can subscribe up to our channel, turn on notifications. I try to come out with one of these walkthroughs/playthroughs every week. And our mission is to complete every game in the North American library for the NES, SNES, and Sega. So to this point, we've done about 21 NES game walkthroughs. We've done about, this is our 6th SNES game walkthrough that we've done. And we're planning to do a lot more. We do some live on Tuesday nights. If you ever want to tune in on YouTube, then we'll walk through some longer RPGs on there. We're currently in the middle of Final Fantasy. But Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern is when we are live doing more walkthroughs there, and then pre-recorded stuff like you're watching here will be put out there for you typically on Fridays if I can keep up on it. I know this one I'm a little late with. But yeah, we're going through the whole library. So if you're interested in that, if you want to join us along that journey, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video, a comment. Let me know what you think about this one. If you stuck in there to the end, that always helps the algorithm and reach a wider audience. So anything you can do to that end is certainly appreciated. All right, final lap that we have of the final race in the challenge for Micro Machines. Just don't screw it up, Nate. That's all we got here. We're in good shape, haven't fallen. I'm jinxing myself by saying that. All right, straight away here over double rulers. Get them out of the way, and then we got a turn. And we're going over another ruler down here, and then a big turn up. Okay. Oh, no, not the notepad. Oh, no, we got to worry about Dwayne or Mike. Just survive. Just survive on those rulers. That's the important thing. Fake binder. Turn it around. Oh, baby. I thought I had overturned that one. That stinks. Okay. But we're okay now into the S curves. Come on, hold this lead. Just one more win. We're right there at the end. Around the binder. Around that 3-ring notebook. Home stretch. One binder. A book. A finish line. Now it's officially done. Micro Machines is in the books, and we will be crowned the ultimate champion. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys liked playing through the game with us. I loved playing through this game. I think it's super underrated and a lot of fun. High recommend if you've never done it before to enjoy it. There is our cup. We are the championship winner. So a little light on the ending, but hey, we did it. 25 races in the books. Appreciate you guys joining me, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself today. Keep a lookout for more videos coming. Again, like, subscribe, and leave a comment for me if you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you soon.